today we're going to walk through the process of registering for the Murray State Career Services virtual career fairs. So you have already received emails and invitations to register for our career fairs. So what we're going to do is kind of walk through the process of doing that registration. So as you can see, I got my screen up here right now. I am already on the career fair page, but if you were to look for a career fair, you come over here and just select fairs on your screen, and you just search for the relevant fair and you'll land on what you'll see here. So for today's purpose, this is just a test fair, so everything you see is just going to be kind of test related. But we're going to go ahead and walk through it. So what you do is when you get to this page, you're going to see a register button here on the right hand side. Just go ahead and click that button. And then it's going to jump over here to the registration page. So you see a message usually from the top here from us, and it's just going to have some information about welcoming to the registration and everything like that. Then you'll scroll down here and you'll see registration options. So typically for our fairs, we have them set up for nonprofit and government agencies, for-profit entities, and then Murray State departments. For the career fairs being virtual this semester, we have reduced the pricing down. So nonprofits and governments are $25, and then for-profit entities are $150. And then of course Murray State departments are free to attend. There is no add-on items at this time because this is a virtual fair. But for the sake of registering, I'm going to go ahead and select for-profit entities. And then what you want to do is come down here and add your total representatives. For the virtual fairs, they have capped representatives at 15. So, but we're just going to throw in, we're going to say 2 for right now. And then you want to go ahead and add your representatives. For these virtual fairs, each team member that you add to your registration needs to have an active Handshake account. That way, when the day of the virtual fair comes, they are able to present any group discussions or one-on-one sessions. So make sure they have a Handshake account in order to add them to your team for the fair. So we've added representatives. We're going to go ahead and scroll down. So basic information, when you register, it'll usually automatically plug whatever employer description you have or company description from your account. So that's already here. And then you can actually go ahead and register your division. So I'm going to go ahead and just register Career Services. That is our division. And then I'm going to scroll down here and we're going to see open rows. So this is just any kind of job postings that you want to have. So for the purpose of this, we're just going to plug in test. But you can plug in any job titles that you want in this section. And then just answer the work authorization questions. And then you scroll down. So the next section you'll see is looking for. So this is where you can tell us what you're looking for. Are you looking for full-time? Are you looking for part-time? Are you hiring for jobs? Are you hiring for internships? And maybe there's some certain school years you're looking at. So maybe you're mainly focused on senior and junior students. So perfect. Just go ahead and select those in there. Then you can also select major groups. So maybe there's just specific majors you want to focus on. So maybe you're looking at education. You can actually just do these either by group. If you do it by group, it'll automatically put in all the majors under that category. Or you can come over here to select individual majors and actually just select individual ones. So maybe you're interested in accounting, advertising, and just certain ones like that. And you can plug as many of those as you want in there. Next is the payment. So there are 2 payment methods. You can either pay by credit card or you can pay by manual, which manual is normally just sending in a check or something like that. So for our purposes, we're going to do credit card. And I'm just going to put in our billing address. Make sure you check here that you've read it and agree to the refund policy. And then you'll scroll down and there's a few more questions that it's going to ask. And these are just questions to kind of help us out. So first question is, does your company hire international students? So just select either yes or no on that. And then the next one is just a list of representative names who will be attending. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my name in there. And then for email purposes, we have the emails. So just throw that email in there. And then it's going to ask you, may we contact you regarding high-level event sponsorship opportunities. This is up to you. I mean, feel free to answer whatever you'd like here. And then optional questions, what's your Facebook URL, what's your Twitter URL. These are all optional. It's just if you, sometimes we'll do social media shout outs and stuff, so if you wanted to put your information in there, feel free to do so. Any positions that you're hiring for, if you have some, put them in here. If you don't, just leave this blank. I'm just going to put test in here just because. And then what locations are you hiring for? So for us, I'm just going to put Murray, Kentucky. And then do you want to hold same day, next day interviews? So the thing with interviews this semester is we're strongly encouraging employers to do virtual interviews, so either Zoom or some kind of software like that. But if you absolutely need to come to campus, we are having rooms available to you all. So if you absolutely need a room, go ahead and just check this. And then make sure you email me, though. My email is right here on the registration page. Make sure you shoot me an email if you really need an interview room, because we are very limited on them, and it's going to be kind of a first come, first served basis. So just go ahead and do that. And then once you have all this done, you'll see the create registration box down here. Just go ahead and do that. And then your registration has been successfully created. So at this point in time, what's going to happen is it's going to ping me, and it's going to say so-and-so has registered for this career fair. And then I'll have the option to either approve or decline you. Obviously, I'm probably going to approve you. But once you have been approved, it's going to ping another email out to you to set up your schedule for the career fair. And I'm going to cover all that in a separate video. But for now, this has been a kind of a walkthrough of the registration process for our career fairs. I hope you found this helpful. But if you need any help at all, feel free to call me at 270-809-3117 or email me at tplunkett@murraystate.edu. All right, thank you.